Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too.
I'll kill you!
A scattered dream that's like a far-off memory. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up. Yours and mine.
Warning. This review will spoil all of the contents of Uncharted Drake's Fortune. I am warning you, there will be spoilers. You have now been warned. It's me, Cale. November was a month I like to call birthday month. I call it that because it's the month of my birthday. For birthday months, I usually like to talk about games I really like. Zelda, Kingdom Hearts, etc. Pokemon, yeah. And also, for the next 3 to 4 months, I'll be reviewing one Uncharted game. Today, I'm obviously going to start with the first one, Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Off the coast of Panama, treasure hunter Nathan Drake and journalist Elena Fisher opened the coffin of English explorer Sir Francis Drake, his supposed ancestor. Instead of a body, the duo found only a small notebook, like me every time I open a chest. A small fleet of pirates then attacked their ship, and this is where you learn how to play the game. After they attack the ship, Victor Sullivan, or Sully, rescues them. Nate has a private discussion with Sullivan, Nate's old friend and mentor, based on clues provided by the notebook. He theorizes that Drake faked his death to cover up the discovery of El Dorado, an ancient city said to be made entirely of gold. Nate and Sully follow a trail left by Drake to a temple in the Amazon, where they learn that El Dorado isn't actually a city, but a massive gold statue, which was taken centuries before by Spaniards. They follow the tracks to a waterfall, where they come across an abandoned U-boat. A search of the vessel's cabins turns up a missing page from the notebook, pinpointing the statue's location in a former Spanish colony on an uncharted... Uncharted Pacific Island, along with some dead Germans who were apparently clawed to death. Spoopy. Once Nate emerges from the vessel, he and Sully are confronted by another treasure hunter named Gabriel Roman, to whom Sully owes a great deal of money. See, kids, don't get into debt. Bad things will happen. Trust me. I saw all of your future. Anyone who's watching this, I've seen your future. Yeah. And then there's a possibility where you owe debt and the bad things happen. So yeah. Backed by his partner, archaeologist Atok Navarro, I'm just gonna call him Navarro because I'm pretty sure I messed up the first name. Roman forces Nate to hand over the page and seemingly shoots Sully dead at the very beginning of the game. Wow. When he tries to intervene. Before he can kill Nate, a loose torpedo charge previously triggered by Nate causes the U-boat to explode, distracting the gang long enough for Drake to escape. He runs into Elena, who agrees to help him find the statue, and together they use Sully's plane to travel to the colony. The plane that they take is shot down mid-air, separating Nate and Elena when they parachute out. Nate then tries to find Elena in an old fort controlled by pirates, led by Eddie Raja, an old enemy of Drake's who traps him and demands that he help him find the treasure. Elena arrives in a stolen jeep and breaks him out, which leads to one of my favorite parts in the game. But they're unable to outrun Eddie's men. Stalling for time, Nate manages to drive the jeep over a cliff and into a lake surrounded by the colony's port. Tired, injured, and grieving Sully's death, Nate decides to give up and return home. Elena convinces him to see Drake's work through. They discover that Roman has also found the statue with help from the supposedly dead Sully. Drama. While in pursuit, Elena falls through a bridge and reluctantly discards her camera so that Nate can save her. Nate subsequently catches up to Sully and accuses him of betrayal, to which Sully reveals that he was only pretending to help, having survived Roman's bullet because of Drake's notebook in his shirt pocket prevented a fatal wound. Huh. Kids, that's kind of unrealistic, but it might help if you have a shirt and if you have a book in front of the place where a person's trying to shoot you, it might not kill you. Facing enemies, the player can either use melee and combo attacks at close range to take out foes, or can opt to use weapons. Nate can only carry one pistol and one rifle at a time, and there is a limited amount of ammunition per gun. Picking up a different firearm switches the weapon for a new one. Grenades are also available at certain points, and the height of the aiming arc is adjusted by tilting the 6-axis controller up or down. The player can have Nate take cover behind walls, and either blind fire or aim to kill enemies. Uncharted lacks an actual on-screen health bar. Instead, when the player takes damage, the screen turns gray while resting or taking cover for a brief period. Drake's health level, indicated by the screen color, returns to normal. The game also features reward points, which can be gained by collecting 60 hidden treasures in the game that glimmer momentarily, or by completing certain accomplishments, such as achieving a number of kills using a specific weapon, performing a number of headshots, or using specific methods of killing enemies. In subsequent playthroughs of the game, the player can use these reward points to unlock special options. These include in-game bonuses such as alternate costumes and unlimited ammunition, but also non-game extras such as the making of videos and concept art. There are also several references to other Naughty Dog games, especially the Jak and Daxter series. This is done through the Otzold branding on Drake and Fisher's wetsuits, a reference to the species that makes its otter and weasel found in the game, the Otzols. Regardless of the HD remaster, the graphics are great. The models of all the characters look great, and I just love the way it looks. Uncharted was the first Naughty Dog game that had realistic looking graphics, other than the normal looking graphics such as Jak and Daxter and Crash Bandicoot. The animations for when Nate swims look amazing, and the whole game is just really good looking. I also love the soundtrack. I love the voice actors. Nolan North did a really good job, and so did everyone else. Voice acting is just top notch. Uncharted Drake's Fortune received critical acclaim from game critics. Game Informer complimented the visuals and dialogue between the characters, Nate and Elena, calling them stunning and entertaining and respectful. Further adding that the production values appeared high, citing that the level of detail and musical score. PlayStation Magazine echoed similar statements about the visuals and compared them to that of Crysis. The trio fights their way through Roman's Met, reaching an underground chamber where Nate believes that the statue is buried. Meanwhile, Eddie, consumed by paranoia, warns Roman that an unearthly force has been torn off his Met, which the former dismisses as nonsense. Nate investigates the chamber, finding not the statue but Drake's corpse, whom sadly he leaves the ring, believing that he never found the statue. A group of zombie-like creatures swarm him and his companions, including Eddie and his bodyguard. In the chaos that follows, Eddie and his men are killed, and Sully disappears. Nate and Elena press on and find themselves in an old Nazi submarine built to the island on their way out. Nate finds a letter written by Drake exposing the truth. El Dorado is protected by a curse that turns both the Spanish colonists and the German soldiers into monsters. Drake sought to destroy him, but the creatures killed him before he could. We're talking about Sir Francis. A picture reveals that Sir Francis Drake's corpse was in front of the statue, where it was moved by the Germans. Meanwhile, Elena is kidnapped by Roman. Nate, reunited with Sully, follows him to the statue. Encouraged by Navarro, Roman opens the statue's door, exposing himself to an airborne virus. As he begins to turn, Navarro guns him down and orders one of his men to secure the statue so that he can sell the virus to the highest bidder on the black market. Nate jumps onto the net carrying the treasure connected to the transport chopper, while the captive Elena gets the pilot killed, causing it to crash on Navarro's cargo ship. Nate kills the remaining mercenaries and attempts to rescue Elena, only to be attacked by Navarro. After a fistfight, he pulls her out of the chopper and pushes it overboard, taking Navarro, whose leg is tangled in the rope connected to the net, and the statue is taken to the bottom of the sea. Moments later, Sully arrives in a small speedboat loaded with riches from the pirates. Elena suppresses Drake by reuniting his family ring and makes him promise to story she lost. The two meet then embrace as story guide the road to the sea. It's romantic. Uncharted 4. Next month, I'll be playing the next game this week. It's Uncharted 8, which is critically acclaimed by almost everyone who played it. Oh, and yeah, one last thing. Cale team in my name stands for Type Maniac. To explain the name, in Pokemon there is a Pokemaniac. So I thought, what about a Type Maniac? A person obsessed with studying how the different types are different from each other, and is fascinated when a new type is introduced to the Type Maniac. So anyways, yeah, that's what it means. Please like and subscribe. Bye.